Well, this morning I finally felt it. The damp, moist, chilly air of the Pacific Northwest. Well, I spent my summer here in Portland. Never really did it rain after the first week. It was dry. There's a huge fire ban going on the east side of the Cascades. So yeah, I was shocked to wake up to a very thick, dense, misting fog. So finally, I understand what it's like. So, after a nice warm breakfast, some hot water, trying to preserve that coffee, and we're off. I think I'm going to hike down to another campsite, see if I can find some more broken beer bottles, some trash, and of course, more cigarette butts. See you in a couple minutes. One question that I've been pondering lately is, do I walk or do I drive? If I drive between the campsites, I can get to more a whole lot faster. I can do a whole lot more. I can probably pick up more trash. But am I really achieving the goal I want to achieve? Am I cleaning up the wilderness? Yes. Am I inspiring others to do the same? Maybe. Am I educating you on changing the world of a forest into a colorful image instead of just something that's different shades of green or gray? Not really. I won't stop every time, point out every flower or plant or whatnot. But I think sometimes it might be cool to see a pretty flower and learn what it is. On the other hand, if I drive, I'm not going to get all the pieces along the way. Those pieces are the things that separate me from just some other park ranger doing his job, emptying out campfire pits and making sure there's nobody living in them forever, or destroying them. So here I want to be the difference. I want to be that start, that seed of change. You know, people always tell you if you want to see change, be the change you want to see. So that's why I walk. So I just pulled this tent, this really big tent, out of the woods. You know, those that you see at like parties, graduation, or farm markets. It's like $100. This wasn't just accidentally left behind. Notably, it was broken, damaged, too old, they didn't want it anymore. They just threw it out into the woods, not caring what happened to it or what they were damaging. That's just being lazy. That's not just being forgetful or can't find it or whatever. That's not cool, peeps. Not cool. You guys see these trees right here? They're growing in a circle. I could only imagine how cool those leaves and branches would have been as they would have grown up and intertwined together. It's almost like something out of a movie or a fantasy or even a video game. I wonder if there's some cool like stone structure in between all of them, some magical portal or something funny. I don't know. I thought it was a beautiful sight. Not something you see every day. Well, after hiking up and down the road for 3.45 miles, found a bag of trash, tons of beer bottles, tons of beer cans. They were off into the bushes, not right on the road, but still making the impact that I want to. I could see it driving by, I could see it walking by, then it needs to go. Trash everywhere needs to go, but there's only so much I can do. And my goal is to travel the country doing this so that people see beautiful things that aren't in their own backyard. If I suck in one spot, then maybe you would have lived nearby and not really cared about the beauty of the world because you don't appreciate what you already have. True fact. I got a little over 20 pounds just from the tent frame. Obviously that's an obscene circumstance. I wouldn't normally get that, but I still got about 5 pounds out of the bag of trash. I still got a full bag. That's enough for me to pick up and get moving. I was planning on staying here another day, but with Labor Day right around the corner, I kind of want to find a spot to stick out before they're all taken Thursday night. So, I'm going to hit the road, see what I see. Peace. Day use area. Don't know how I feel about that, but on this trip I'm trying to make it last as long as possible, and so those permits, they slowly take away the time that I can continue to clean up this world. So I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna drive back to the place because the campgrounds are also full, so I'm not gonna be able to stay here overnight. Go back to the free pull-off area, get wet, swim on the beach, have some fun time, and then, I don't know, maybe head north. I'll see what I can do. Until next time. Well, I'm here in the park. It's right over there, the beach, except I'm in the wrong clothes. I need to take off these pants and put on something I can get water on. So, bam, there, done, cool. Gonna grab a new battery for the GoPro since it's almost dying. Gonna hike over into the water and we'll see what this ocean is all about. So it looks like the beach trail I found is some clamshell preservation reserve thing. Now I'm not really here to do any clamming or collecting of any kind or whatnot. Don't have a license. But might be cool to walk on. I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get out into the water. My shoes are muddy. Oh, losing it. Good thing they're tacos and they won't slip off if I tighten them. Which, by the way, reminds me. Hold on. Okay. Needed to make sure they were tight so they wouldn't come off. I should have worn my other shoes. This might not be a great idea, but I'm working my way to high, dry land. Gotta get to this ocean. I see it. It is almost there. Water. So close. Almost to the Pacific. It's steps away. I'm sinking deeper. My feet are gone. Almost there. And I made it. I now touched the Pacific Ocean. A lot dirtier than I thought it would be, considering I entered in through mud. But maybe we'll find a better beach later on. Thinking about turning back. Find a better place. Plus I gotta wash my feet. Yeah, this could take a while. Alright, we'll see. Oh, there he goes. Look at the grass, look at the grass. He's slithering. And he's gone. He's hiding. He's not going too far. Just hiding in there. Don't know what kind of snake that was. Maybe I'll research it later. But for right now. That was cool. Now that I got myself extremely filthy, dirty, muddy, gucky, it's starting to stink more than normal. And so I'm gonna have to use some water to rinse it off. I'm already slightly lower than I'd like to be, but I don't think I can ride or drive the Jeep covered in mud up to my mid-thighs, below the knees. So we're going to use this water. Take a shower, bath, whatever. Try to clean up a little bit. Head north to somewhere where there's some water I can find and use. So here it goes. Just a little while back, there were some sea lions tanning themselves on the beach, sand bank. It's pretty cool. You never know what you might find when you drive to the ocean. We'll see what else I can find. Well, hopefully I found the place. The area says private property, use at your own risk. So it looks like I can use it. No big deal. It says no camping or open fires. We'll see what happens. So there's another sign just back there that said use for only the capes only. So I'm assuming that's their home trail up to their house. And where I parked is just part of their property that people kept pulling off to. And so instead of trying to eliminate it, they just tried to work with it. So who knows? Maybe I'll try to work with it. Side trail over there. But I kind of want to go down to the beach right now, so down we go. The sign also said about landslides. I think it's more about people eroding the property versus landslide. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that trail is no longer here. Ah. So that's probably why the trail went up. Back we go. Kind of seems like my signature move. The wrong one. Well, we'll see what happens when I get there. The sand is so white. Look how cool this is. This is a freshwater stream right here coming out of the mountain or the ground, and it's headed off into the ocean. Look how clear this is. Oh, look at how cold it is. Oh, you can't really look and see how cold it is, but it is cold. It's very cold. Time to walk all the way into the water. I don't really know if I count the last one as the first time making the Pacific. It's still the water, but this is way different, way better. Look at those white caps. It's so pretty. Looks like someone's got a shelter going on over there. It's kind of cool. Oh, lost my shoe. It's so cold and refreshing and amazing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here for Labor Day weekend. Stay away from all those crazies on the road. Woo! That one was chilly. Look what I found on the beach. It looked kind of like a bubble in the water, and I poked it, and it didn't go away. It almost looks like if there's something reddish inside of it, like a jellyfish egg. So I'm gonna put it back, but I thought it was super cool. Not something I'd find in the Midwest, right? It's not a prairie egg. Alrighty. Well, as the night has finally upon us, I enjoyed my time on the beach. Decided not to camp on the beach because I don't want to get in trouble, but I'm going to camp right here next to the Jeep on the side of the road. We're going to see how it goes. I got a nice soft flat ground, but the cars just keep coming. Might be good practice for something I might need in the future, is what I keep telling myself. Because I walked away from the beautiful, soft waves of the Pacific Ocean. Right next to a fire. On the sand. Yeah. Let's hope I sleep some tonight. Night, folks.